Hello to all my knights and queens of the world. You already know who it is. It's Mr. Royal Diamond, aka Mr.RoyalNieves, coming back at you with another phenomenal video. So my topic today is going to be about never be afraid to express who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is the simple fact that you discovering who you are, in the midst of discovering, falling in love with the way God made you and expressing who you are. And that could be in many different things. You know, it could be by the way that you understand things, by the way you help others, by the different things you want to do in your life, you know, by the way that you cook, or the way you organize things, or the way you carry yourself, you know, all your gifts and talents, or the way that you are, you know. And I just feel like in society, you know, just in society in general, just growing up, a lot of feel like they have to hide their expression or their art or their craft because of fear of being judged or being bullied or being kind of like not appreciated or wanted. You know what I'm saying? And this goes so true with a lot of kids in school, you know, because so many kids don't know how incredible they truly are, don't know all their gifts and talents. You know what I'm saying? Some do and some don't. And even though those that do kind of like keep it a secret, you know, like so many people that can sing, so many people that can dance, so many people that can cook, so many people that can draw, so many people that likes anime, so many people that like, you know, different hair expressions and all these things, you know. And I just feel like over time people just feel like they have to kind of hide who they really are. This is like you, like my camera, oh my god, this is the real you, right? And then you kind of put like this facade, you know, because of kind of protecting who you really are, because of unrealistic fears or judgmental mindset that you put in yourself, that you believe thinking someone's going to judge you. This is what I mean, you know. So you have kind of like this, the real you, but then you have like this, you know, this facade that you put on because of society and the unrealistic standard they have, you know. And I remember growing up that so many people that I know, you know, with so many incredible gifts and talents, and so many, you know, that the way they did certain things was just so beautiful, you know. And it honestly was sad to see some of them kind of hide certain things about themselves, you know. And I'm like, but why do you feel like you have to hide who you are, you know? But sometimes like not having that belief in themselves, or not really believing in the things they are doing that are so beautiful, or learning something new, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes they let that unrealisticness in your mind, like all these unrealistic beliefs or fear, or of like fear of judgment or failure or whatever the case may be, kind of keep them from really expressing all that they are. And I feel like the more you find yourself, the more you love who you are, the more you understand that is, and the more you take the time to build that confidence and belief to express who you are, the more the world will be at a better place. Just like all the credible leaders in history, you know, they was expressing their dedication, determination in their vision, in their goals, in their dream, not caring what anybody had to say, because they was on a mission to change the world, to change society, to change old way of thinking or point of view. You know, they was expressing all who they are, and by them overcoming whatever it was keeping them from fully expressing who they are, you know, then they gave birth to the opportunity to change the world. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about don't be afraid to express who you are, because who you are is beautiful. It's amazing. It's immaculately. You know what I'm saying? It's just God made you, and it's just like it's words can't begin to describe how beautiful that is. You know. And the more you express who you are and all that you are, the more you allow people to truly fall in love with who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep going around with this fake facade and then really believing people can't see right through it, then people pick up on that. People, you know, real recognize real for all my real people. You know what I'm saying? So people will pick up of you not being very genuine, honest, or even transparent within yourself. So you begin to create that distrust. Like they can't trust you because you can't even trust your own self. You know, because now you have to pretend to be something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of limit yourself in the depth of transparency in relationships, or in excuse me, or in partnership, or to grow and blossom, because you always have this unrealistic facade keeping yourself from expressing who you truly are. But who you truly are is why God made you that way, for a greater purpose, for you to be truly free, to feel that sensation within yourself, being free within yourself, loving every inch of yourself. And I do not mean just like in gifts and talents, but I mean in all that you are, the way you look, the way you are, the way you carry yourself, fully expressing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I have nieces and nephews, and they have so many like incredible like mindset, the way they do things, the way they understand things, the way they articulate things, the way they pronounce things. And I'm sitting here, I'm like where, like, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? Like, I'm just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep up now. You know what I'm saying? Because they are on a whole different level. But look how beautiful that is. And there was another video that I think too about this, maybe like a 2-year-old, mimicking like a Rocky movie or something like that, like the way Rocky was doing certain things. And the fact that this baby can legit look at something and legit duplicate and duplicate and replicate something that it's just, they don't begin to grasp what it is, but because they're seeing it and they're not afraid to express how they're feeling, or to do that, they are able to surpass false limitations. You get what I'm saying? So when you study children and like babies, you see how incredible God made them, how he made all of us, before the world and society begin to kind of mold you into someone that you're not supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? This is what I mean about not being afraid to fully express yourself, because in expressing yourself, you will find that nourishing love, not only for God, but like for yourself, and thanking God that he made you and allowed you to see how beautiful he made you. And we may not ever understand the depth of the love that God has for us, or the depth or the magnitude of how he created us and how much he values and loves us. But he begins to show you, he begins to build you up so you can carry yourself as a child of God. You get what I'm saying? That you're not doing all this extraness, that you're not doing things that will tear you apart, but rather engage in things that will build you up to become that incredible leader, that incredible person, that incredible child of God. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about never be afraid to express who you truly are, because you expressing your truth, who you are, empowers not only you but millions of people around you that you engage with, that you talk to. You get what I'm saying? Like, every time you are present and available and you wake up and you go on about your daily life, you are leaving your imprint, you are leaving a piece of you with others, who will lead to others, that will lead to millions of others. You understand? It's a chain reaction to everything. That's what I mean about fully expressing who you are. Because maybe someone who's not ready to express who they are, you taking that chance of expressing who you are will give them the strength and the inspiration they need to become who they are. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what I mean, how valuable we all are, and how God made us. There's just so much. It goes in layers. I can sit here for hours and just, but I'm not trying to make my videos too long. But I just encourage all of you to embrace who you are, and I want to say this too for all the parents in the world. If you see your child like expressing something or interest like in different arts and stuff like that, don't be that type of parent to kind of beat that belief and faith or talent out of your child. You get what I'm saying? Like, we really got to be careful how we are treating the babies nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to really understand and value, because if your kid is doing something like that, you're like, oh, wow, like, he could do this or she could do that, and she's good at this, and she could, encourage them. You get what I'm saying? Encourage them to dig deeper with that, because if you can help your child to identify their blessings, their gifts, their talent, whatever it is that God gave them at an early age, then you are able to help them nourish those to become their greatness through those gifts that God gave them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of giving them that head start in life. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you believe in your children, the more you are more transparent and honest with them, the more you allow them to express all that who they are, whatever it is they might be going through, which ultimately all the parents want to have the relationship with the kids, then allow that environment to be taking place in your life. Like, create that environment that they are able to be transparent and honest with you, and to be able to express their interest in what they want to do in life. Like, never dictate your children on what they should do. You get what I'm saying? Like, never be like, oh, you have to do this, and then it's like that. Oh, so I gotta give this up. But maybe what you want them to give up is what God is calling them to do. You know what I'm saying? It's very mind blowing. This is what I mean. So that's what I mean. You can learn a lot from your kids. Never be afraid to truly express yourself. And expressing yourself, it doesn't matter what age you are. You could be 100. You could be 5. Never be afraid to express who you truly are, because who you truly are is what the world needs. It's why God created you. It's who you are. So, let the world sing and rejoice. Because that's what happens when you live in your truth, when you are free and expressing all that you are. I'm not saying nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't do like things crazy. You know what I mean. But expressing the beauty that God made you with, and never be afraid or ashamed to express that, because you are beautiful. So why not show it? You know what I'm saying? Find your beauty within yourself. So, like I say in all my videos, I love you. I thank you. God bless you. Comment, like, and subscribe. Share. You already know. Boo, 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 boo. Take the world by storm. So, you know what I'm saying? But until my next video, peace. Remember, don't be ashamed to fully express who you are, because who you are is beautiful. Peace.